say games are played on the... The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. Looking for blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Groupers offense will go on the attack first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Rides to back and leaves it on the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Longhorns offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Landry. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got some room into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Kelly. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Groupers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. Gets away from one, finds some space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Buffalo. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. On the move and looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation. So the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Pulls it and fires to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Now the toss. Touchdown, Longhorns! Great the back on the option.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. There he goes. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
And the Groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
The Groupers will line up to punt it away. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Chandler. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Gonna run it. It's Craig. Finds a little bit of space. Gets 3 to the 22. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The groupers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Right back to the well. Hard running there. Strong run. Picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pucks it out of the air. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll go to the air. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Peterson. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the groupers will hustle to the line. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Off the RPO, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Off the play fake on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
The groupers will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Texas offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Got room at the 35. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
And bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Buffalo. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the groupers send out the punt unit. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofted high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 30. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. Leaves it with the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The groupers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. They'll try the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Goes to the option. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his feet. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The give on the option. He's in open space downfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He rifles one deep down the right side. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay.
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Longhorns back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. The groupers will call on their punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear.
Breaks away in the middle. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The Longhorns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Texas! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisville is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 28 over Navy.
He'll ride his man on the option.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught in the backfield. It's Sheffield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Wants to throw. It's Wicks. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The play-action fake. Makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were